Good evening, guys. Today I gonna discuss about how to configure a switch. I'll show you how to do basic configuration of a switch. So let me open AVNG first. I already opened and I added one switch 3PC here. You can see in the screen. Okay. So let me start all the device has already started. So see, I will show you that our switch is having 16 port. I will show you. Show IP interface brief. If you type this command and enter, you can see all the interface. Total, we have 16 interface. So I will redraw this network in a simple way so that you can uh, understand all the things. Okay. So let me take pen tool, epic pen. Okay. I'll draw this switch as this is our switch. It's a centralized device. Let me redraw this. It's not good. Take a switch here. Then this is the centralized device, which is known as switch. And we have, as I told you, this switch is having 16 port. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. One, two, three, four. Again, one, two, three, four. So I'll configure this port in VLAN 10 and this port in VLAN 20, this 4 port in VLAN 30, and the final 4 port in VLAN 40. So here I connected 3 devices. You can see in this network, we have a switch here. I connected 3 devices to this switch, and I put this Windows 7 in VLAN 10, Windows 2 in VLAN 20, and the last one in VLAN 30. I'll show you that here, VLAN 10, I added one PC. VLAN 20 also I added one PC. VLAN 30, I added another Windows PC. Okay. So what I'm going to do in this video is I'll show you how to change host name of the device, switch host name. Then second thing, I'll show you how to enable password in switch. And third one, how to create a VLAN. I'll show you that. Then name the VLAN. Then fifth one, assign interface to the VLAN. Assign interface to VLAN. And the sixth one, give IP address to VLAN. And the last one is inter-VLAN routing. Inter-VLAN routing, inter-VLAN routing. Why do we need inter-VLAN routing? That means, as we already know that different VLAN cannot communicate by default. So to have a communication between different VLAN, we need inter-VLAN routing. Okay. So let me configure all those things. First, we are going to change the host name of the switch. Uh, So open the switch. As I told you, switch is having 16 port. Now I wanna change the host name of this switch. Host name as switch 1. So I change the host name. This is the first command I explain now. And the second one is I am going to give password to this device. Right now there is no password. So let me give a password for this device. Enable password Cisco. Okay. So now I have given a password. But if we use this command enable password, our password will be going as plain text so that hacker can easily hack this video. So here it's better to use a secret command, enable secret Cisco. If we use this command, it will encrypt this password so that no one can hack. Okay, the enable secret you have chosen is the same as your enable password. You can type Cisco one. Okay. So we configured the password. Let me exit again. So type enable. It will ask the password Cisco one. So fun. This is the secret password which we gave. Okay. Now, as I told you, we have three VLAN here. Okay. We have a four VLAN 10, 20, 30, 40, and we added three devices to one in VLAN 10 and one in VLAN 20 and other in VLAN 30. So let me create four VLAN here, VLAN 10, 20, 30, and 40. So, and we also name this VLAN as VLAN 10 as sales, VLAN 20 as HR, VLAN 30 as accounts, and VLAN 40 as admin. So we have four VLAN here. So let me configure the VLAN right now. How to configure? Before that, let me check, is there any VLAN exist or not? Sorry, exist or not. Show VLAN brief. You can see there is already VLANs we created. Let me remove all those VLAN. Mm, reload this. Switch. System has been no. So previous configuration is there. I just want to remove it. I'm going to restart. Okay. So you can see that the device is restarting now. Wait for few moments. It will open. So meanwhile, I'll show you one more thing. This device, we gonna give an IP of 10.1.1.1/24. And this device, we are going to give 2.1/24. This one, we are going to give 3.1/24. And the IP address to VLAN is VLAN 10. We're gonna give 10.1.1.100/24. VLAN 20, we're gonna give 10.1.2.100/24. VLAN 30, we give 3.100/24. Okay, I hope you are understanding the concept. So let me go to the switch again. It has started. Now see, there is no password and host name also default now. So let me change the host name first. Config T. Then before that, let me check the VLANs. What and all VLANs are there. Still, these VLANs are there. So let me remove this VLAN. Mm, no VLAN 10. No VLAN 20. Sorry. No VLAN 30. And no VLAN 40. So I removed all the VLAN. Let me check it again. Do show VLAN brief. If you type the show command in config mode, you have to type do show VLAN. Okay, before show command, you have to type do. So we don't have right now, we don't have any VLAN here. By default, there is VLAN 1 and all the interface belongs to VLAN 1. Now we're gonna create multiple VLAN as VLAN 10 and we name it as name what, as I told you already. First VLAN it's sales, then HR, accounts, admin. Okay. Let me show that name sales. The first VLAN we call it as VLAN 10 sales VLAN. Now we go to second VLAN, VLAN 20. Name it as name HR. Okay. Third VLAN, VLAN 30. Then we name it as accounts. And fourth VLAN, VLAN 40. Name it as admin. Okay. So we created 4 VLAN and we gave the name also. So do show VLAN brief. You can see 4 VLAN we created, all are active only, but currently there is no port assigned to this particular created VLAN. So let me assign this port to VLAN 10 sales first. I'll show you that. Here we connected Windows 1, which is E0 bar 0. This one is in VLAN. See, it's in VLAN 10, right? Windows 2 VLAN 20 and Windows 3 VLAN 30. Windows 2 is connected to E1 bar 0. This port should belongs to VLAN 20 and E0 bar 0 belongs to VLAN 10 and E2 bar 0 belongs to VLAN 30. So let me configure that. Go to the switch again. To assign an interface to particular VLAN, we have to use the command. I'll show you. Go to the interface, Ethernet 0 bar 0, switch port mode access, then switch port access. This port belongs to which VLAN? VLAN 10. Okay. So you can see that if you check do show VLAN brief, you can see that E0 bar 0 assigned to sales VLAN. So E0 bar to E0 bar 3. 0 bar 1 to 0 bar 3 we have to assign to VLAN 10. And from here to here VLAN 20, you can see here I have already described that. Or see here VLAN 20, this is the second port. This one is 0 bar 0 to 0 bar 3. This one 1 bar 0 to 1 bar 3. This one 2 bar 0 to 2 bar 3. This one 3 bar 0 to 3 bar 3. Okay. So 1 bar 0 to 1 bar 3 VLAN 20 and 0 bar 0 to 0 bar 3 we have to assign to VLAN 10. So again go to, now I'm going to assign a range of interface. Before I showed you a single interface, right? Interface range is 0 bar 1 to 3. So switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 10. Oh, okay. Now go to interface range Ethernet 1 bar 0 to 3. Switch port mode access, switch port access. This interface belongs to which VLAN? VLAN 20. HR VLAN. Then interface range E2 bar 0 to 3. Switch port mode access, switch port access VLAN 30. Okay, sorry. And the last VLAN interface range E 2 bar 0, 3 bar 0 to 3. This is the final 4 port of our device switch. Switch port mode access. Then switch port access VLAN 40. So we configured all the VLAN and we assigned interface to corresponding VLAN. Do show VLAN brief. You can see here sales, we have 4 port, HR, we have 4 port, account also we have 4 port, admin, we have 4 port. So now the next, see, we have done these 5 steps. Now we're gonna assign IP address to each and every VLAN. We have 3 VLAN, 4 VLAN here. So we're gonna assign IP address. VLAN 10, we will give IP address as 10.1.1.100 and VLAN 20, you will give 10.1.2.100, and VLAN 30 we give 10.1.3.100. So let me configure that. Let me do the configuration. So go to device again, switch again, then type interface. I'm going to give IP to VLAN 10. Type IP address 10.1.1.100 space 255 dot, it's a slash 24, so 255.0. Now shut. So I gave IP to VLAN 10. Now I gave IP to VLAN 20. Sorry, I'm giving IP to VLAN 20. IP address 10.1.2.100. It also slash 24. So type the subnet mask, then enter, then type no shut command. The sec. Then now I'm going to give IP to VLAN 30. So IP address 10.1.3.100 space 255.255.255.0. No search. So the last VLAN going to give IP address VLAN 40, IP address 10.1.4.100 space 255.255.255.0. Then no shut. Okay. So do show IP interface brief. Can use this command to check the IP address which we have already configured. See, here I gave IP to all the VLAN. So now I'll show you how to assign a password to this particular switch. So there is two way. One command is enable password Cisco. This will not encrypt the password. It should be travel like a plain text so that hacker can easily hack our device. So to protect the device, we have to use the command enable secret Cisco one. I am using this password. So if we use this command, no one can hack. So it will encrypt our password Cisco one. Okay, so I have showed I have shown that how to configure the password also. Let me exit. So it will ask the password. You have to type a secret password. Okay. So VLAN brief. You can see all the configuration of VLAN and show IP interface brief. You can see the IP address which I configured already. So now the last command or last step, we need to use this command inter VLAN routing to have a communication between VLANs. By default, VLAN 10 and VLAN 20 cannot communicate, and VLAN 30 and VLAN 20 also cannot communicate. So different VLAN cannot communicate by default. To have a communication between VLANs, we have to use the command inter VLAN routing. It's a magical command which will use to have a communication between VLANs. So let me use that command also, IP routing. This is the command to have the inter VLAN routing. So this one also configure. Now I need to go to the each and every Windows PC. Here Windows PC, Windows 1 PC, I have to give the IPS 10.1.1.1. Windows 2 as 2.1 and Windows 3 as 3.1. So let me configure each and every Windows. Open the device. Sorry. Open the device, first one. Now Windows 2, open it. Also Windows 3, open the device. So we have already opened 3 devices. Go to Windows 1 and type the password 123. Go to Windows 2, type the password 123. Go to Windows 3, type password Windows 123. So go to Windows 1, check the IP address which I already assigned to this device. Let me check that. Interface. Go to the interface. See, we have already given the IP address as 10.1.1.1 255.255.255.0. It's a /24. Then the default gateway is VLAN 10 IP. I will show you that. So we have configured this IP and we have given the default gateway as VLAN 10 IP. So let me go to second Windows PC and let me check the network configuration, LAN card configuration. Okay, in cpa.cpl, so that you can see here. See 2.1. I have already configured this before, so it is there. You can type here 10.1.2.1, then /24 255.255.255.0, and the default gateway is 2.100. And the last PC, Windows 3. Let me check the IP which I have given already, ncpa.cpl, ncpa.cpl. Then check the connectivity. IP address 10.1.3.1 and the gateway is 3.100. So let me ping each and everyone. Okay. See, this is the first device, Windows 1. First, let me try to ping to the default gateway 10.1.1.100. It's pinging. Okay. Then I will try to ping 2.1. Also pinging. So different VLANs are communicating now. So try to ping 3.1. Okay, it is also communicating. So you can make sure from Windows 3 also. Go to Windows 3, type cmd, then ping. First ping to the default gateway of this device 3.100. It's pinging. Now 2.1 and 1.1. Try to ping with that. It's pinging. Go to 1.1. Okay. So I hope you guys got the concept. So this video, I'm going to wind up this video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.